Wow, we is back. Live out your dreams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And Coach Prime seems like it's really going through it. I ain't understand at first the seriousness of what's going on, but it seems like Coach Prime is going through much more than what we thought was going on. Now we all know he got problems with his foot or whatever. We understand that. We already knew we was gonna have hurdles with that, with these through these next few years with Coach Prime. We already knew this. But not giving out any specifics, Michael Irvin said it's a little bit more serious than we thought it was, which is cool. We know he's gonna get through it. We know we got the Lord. You know, Deion walked with the Lord first. But he did say he had to go back last month and get his will changed, not Deion, Michael. That's what he said about himself. So once he insinuated that, it made me think about some stuff. But however, I think it got a lot to do with what the kid went through with the draft process, and I think Deion thinking about what he could have did better and what he couldn't have did better, because people want to blame it on Deion, which he know it ain't his problem. He know it ain't his fault that happened, but maybe he thinking like, maybe I should have told him go to the draft, not the draft, the combine, and throw, or maybe I should have let him go to the East West Shrine game and participate. Little stuff like that, just for he can get be in a better situation than Cleveland. Or maybe I shouldn't have said nothing about we ain't going to Cleveland. And that's what I think, because health problems, like Deion been having foot problems, I understand, but nothing life threatening or nothing. But we just hope he get through this. So that's where I think this coming from, what Shador went through, and Deion reflecting on all of that last month. But I seen him on screen the other day with Asante. He looked good to me, but I don't know. I'm not there with the guy, but let's see what the article's saying. Deion has been dealing with unspecified health issue. As a result, he's not attended football camp. The coach, Deion Jr., on live stream today in Canyon, said he's feeling well. Coach took to social media but gave no indication what's keeping him from the facility. Let's attack today. That's all we have. Let's give today everything we got. Let's not save ourselves for tomorrow, nor tomorrow ain't promised. Let's go all out, baby. I believe in you. You believe in what God has bestowed upon you. There's no timetable for his returns. I'm waiting until my dad leaves, he said. When he leaves, then I'll go. Until then, I'm going to sit here with him. Shador, meanwhile, deflected question Tuesday during Cleveland Browns camp.
Your dad mentioned on a recent podcast that, he's still kind of going through his health challenge.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I'm here not to talk about Pops and them. Yeah. I'm here for the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, my question was, though, if you don't mind answering this, do you kind of have to, just like you said, be where your feet are, and not, I'm sure that's something that would be a worry to you if you let yourself kind of think about it here. So is that something that you're trying to just
I'm focused on learning this playbook and everything I got to do to be the most successful quarterback I could be and be the best teammate I could be. Outside of that, I don't really have no thoughts or, really opinions on anything outside this game.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks. We good.
And then that's another thing I don't like about Shador, how polished he is on all the interview stuff. Like, you can trick a football player because they ain't nothing but a dumb Negro jock, and that's a Negro most of the time. So they always gonna think they can trick or outsmart or ask a question in a certain way to a football player, kid, or athlete, or whatever, or a quarterback, or a black quarterback, or whatever. But so that's another reason I don't like it, because Shador's all sharp on it, because he's been through it. He's built for all that. He's been through it, and he's been groomed for this, like I told y'all. But back to coach. What I'm dealing with right now is a whole nother level, he said. I've done no media, and I lost like 14 pounds. Like I said, it all comes back to what the kid went through and did. Coach Prime, how he feel about, did I play my part wrong? Did I play my hand wrong? because we don't want to be in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst position to be in Cleveland. Fourth string on Cleveland, and Shador got to work his way up from there, which is not going to be hard. But are they going to give him an opportunity? You know what I'm saying? I don't really think they're going to give him an opportunity. I really think they're going to try to Colin Kaepernick the kid, but at the same time, I know he's in God's hands, so it's going to figure out itself in the end. So that's just what Coach Prime dealing with, I know. Once he get his full strength back, he's going to be back. The team working on conditioning right now, and they're going to be all right. Everything going to be fine. I think we're going to have a decent team this year, depending on the quarterback play of Caden Salter. It's all on him right now because we got some weapons. We got some weapons at receiver. Now, I don't know what's going on at running back, but we got Michael West from last year. He's good. And we're supposed to have some running back from Incarnate Word. He's supposed to be good, but I ain't seen no tape on him. But I seen the receivers we got. We got some good receivers coming in. Of course, we got Omorion coming back in Draylen. And we got the high school kid from Fort Worth. So we should be good this year on receiving. Now, at cornerback, I heard we got some people coming in. I ain't really seen nobody. I seen R.J. Johnson, and I seen, what's the kid name? DJ McKinney. But and Preston Hines come back. So we should be straight at cornerback. But anyway, once Coach Prime get back, we'll figure out that out then. But like I said, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all been showing love and stuff, man. That's where I think the stuff come from with Coach Prime. All the stuff the kids went through. And he feeling like he may have had some more negative than positive influence, which he shouldn't even be worried about because he had already made it. He had already groomed Shador for everything that's going on. It's just more biasness from the media, the NFL, and just people that just don't like what's going on with that family and the kid playing quarterback. Now, if he'd played any other position, if he'd have been a cornerback like his dad, they'd have loved him. Being the same attitude or a receiver or something, they'd have loved him. He'd have been a whoop-de-whoop pick. They would have loved him. But since he's a quarterback, it's different. It's different when you're a black quarterback. Ass on me. But like I said, I appreciate y'all rocking with. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get out y'all way. And tomorrow I'll have a new topic. Probably going to talk about the Florida State mishandling of Coach Prime when he interviewed for the job back when Shador was going into his freshman year of college. But y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all make sure y'all live out y'all dream.